Did any of that contribute to Scabapentin? Like the inspiration behind that song?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that one, that's sort of a song, well, yeah, that was my exploration of, my take on modern life. Like, just thinking about how when you have an issue, the way the medical system is set up, I don't know how often you see your doctor or how long the visits are, but with all of my severe issues, I would get about 7 minutes every 2 years. And because they're totally, I guess, busy. And basically what I found is that they didn't really want to get involved in any deep way. They wanted to basically make a quick diagnosis of the severity of your pain and then throw a drug at it. So, this drug, which I'm off now, it's basically, it blocks nerve signals. It's like an epileptic drug, but it also works to fight neural pain. So it was given to me, and I was on it for about 3 years. And at the time when I wrote the song, I was still taking it, and I was just thinking about, like how crazy it is, trying to get along in life and stay sane, and taking this pill 3 times a day so that you're not kind of overwhelmed by nerve pain, so you can do basic things, and just sort of thinking about that, just kind of the frustration of dealing with that, and sort of thinking about a world where we tend to throw drugs at everything.
Feeling I'm in the deep.
I gotta say, Oprah, God wants you to have a private jet. That's one of the reasons I think I gave your record a spin. It's not an overtly funny song, but it's got these undertones. Do you want to talk about that one a little bit?
Yeah, that song kind of took me by surprise a little bit also, which is kind of a strange thing to say. But basically, with this record, my approach was to just try to be really unhindered in terms of exploring ideas, like just not kind of worry about anything and just literally just be really open to different ideas and follow them and just see what happens. So that's why there's some really varied songs on the record, because I really tried to open myself up to whatever the idea felt like it needed to be in its final incarnation. So that one, I had just read an article where she sort of talked about how great it was to have a private jet, and something just kind of struck me as a little bit kind of off about it. I guess basically we just sort of like thinking about, you know, how most people live and most people's lifestyles, and you know, probably 99.999% of the people in the world would have a really, really tough time relating to how great it is to have a private jet. And so it just kind of stuck in my head, you know, and I think I sort of scribbled something like that down at one point. And then I was taking a break from work one day, and I picked up a guitar and I was messing around with a chord progression and a melody, and then all of a sudden it just came out and it was perfect. And then my first reaction was to laugh at it. But, and then my second reaction was to think I could never put that out as a song. But because I was trying to challenge my own assumptions about my music, I decided to just pursue it as an idea, not knowing whether or not I would put it on the album. And then it just kind of morphed into you know, what it became, and I had no idea like how people would react to it. I knew it was a strange title, but it just felt right to do it. And you know what? I have to say, I think she's a really transformational figure, and she's really inspired and helped a lot of people. So it's not a total slag on her at all, but there was just sort of something in that statement that was the hook for me to get in and make that song.